Okay, so this week we go above the numbers to see who's got to get it done against Washington on Sunday at MetLife Stadium. Now, I'm going to start on defense here, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
And I'm taking safety Xavier Mckinney. Okay. Now, Mckinney is tied for the NFL lead among safeties with 5 interceptions this season. He's got 6 interceptions in 22 career games. Okay. Did you know that Taylor Heinicke, the Washington QB, has thrown at least 1 pick in 5 straight games? I'm going here with McKinney.
That's definitely a great choice because if you think about it, the Giants are 2-1 when he does have an interception, and you said he has 5 on the year. But it's the pass game, yes, you definitely want him to show up, but it's also the run game. If you think about Jarrett Patterson and the Washington football team running backs, they're very elusive. So a missed tackle in open space can turn into not only a big game, but to a touchdown as well.
Okay, Brandon, who do you have?
I'm going to have to go with Evan Engram. And here's why. If you think about it, in the last 3 games, Washington football team has given up 22 catches to tight ends. If you're thinking about this Giants offense, yes, it's going to be run heavy, but they'll find ways to get Easy E the ball. Maybe it's a screen, maybe it's some sort of reverse. I just think Evan Engram has to show up and add another dynamic to this offense.
Well, Brandon talks about the Washington defense against tight ends. They're giving up an average of 5 catches for 60 yards per game to opposing tight ends, and total receiving yardage by tight ends against Washington this year, 8th most in the NFL. Okay. So I can go with Engram as well. Yeah. Okay, Brandon, so who do the Giants have to keep below the numbers?
It's going to have to be quarterback Taylor Heinicke. Week 2, when he played the Giants, he had 34 completions, which is the most against the Giants defense from a Washington football quarterback. And you know there's been some good ones down there in D.C. So you're going to have to neutralize him. He cannot get hot. You cannot let him find Scary Terry McLaurin to dominate the Giants defense.
Well, you know, Brandon Heinicke threw for over 330 yards against the Giants, the only 300-yard game that he's had in his career. And did you know that in 3 of his last 4 games, he's thrown for less than 200 yards. And he's been sacked at least once in 9 consecutive games. And in 7 of those games, he's been sacked at least 3 times. The Giants need to do a number on this quarterback.
Absolutely.
And that is above the numbers for Week 18.